tomorrow will be better. Solve by elimination again this pair of simultaneous equations. Follow me, dear friends. Solution. It's clear that we should solve it using elimination method. Like I said in a previous video, when you have this kind of situation, do not be in a haste to start solving, start exchanging coefficients and all of that. For sure, the objective of the elimination method is to eliminate one of the two variables in any one of the equations and be left with only one variable, and which when we find later on, we can use it to find now the variable which we had eliminated at the start. Now, whichever method you want to proceed is all up to you, but you have to be sure that whatever you're doing, you should be respecting the laws of mathematics. It should be mathematically correct, whatever you're doing. So again, look at it very critically. You will observe that in equation 1 and equation 2, there's one of the variables whose coefficients are almost similar. I'm talking about y. Okay? Look at y in equation 1. The coefficient is just -1. And y in equation 2, the coefficient is +1. Oh, they're almost the same, but for a difference in signs. From my experience, you can notice that what mathematical operation can we impose here to eliminate this y? I can get some of you guessing. Addition. If I say add equation 1 and equation 2, you will notice that the variable y is going to be eliminated. And this is the objective, to eliminate one of the variables and be left with only the other one, okay? And I repeat, you are not restricted to any particular method. All you need to do is to be doing what's mathematically correct to eliminate the variables one after the other, okay? So I'll start by rewriting it. 4x minus y equals to 8 and 6x plus y equals to 22. So have you noticed that these two almost have the same coefficients, but for the signs, I will say add equation 1 to equation 2. So we will be adding equation 1 to equation 2 and see what it gives. 4x plus 6x is going to give us 10x. Hey, minus y plus y will give us a 0. Bingo, we've eliminated y. Alright, equals to now 8 plus 22, which gives us a 30 here. So, in conclusion, this is the equation that results from there, equals to 30. So, we've successfully eliminated y, and now we're left with just x. How do we find x from here? We just divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which in this case is 10. 10 here 1 time, 10 here 3 times. So, we will say, therefore, our x is equals to 3. We can put it in a box like this. What do we do with this answer of x equals to 3? We will substitute x equals to 3 in either one of these equations here. And because I don't like working with negative signs, I will go for the second equation, okay? But whichever equation you choose, the answer will still be the same. So I will say put the value of x in equation 2. And having made this statement, the next thing I will do is I will start by rewriting equation 2, okay? So I will rewrite equation 2 and say it is 6x plus y equals to 22. Let me take you to the side of the board. Having rewritten this equation 2, I will make a very important statement here. It's always good, it's important to make the statements. So I will say, but x has already been found, but x has already been found to be 3. This means wherever I see x in this equation 2, I'm going to replace it by its value, 3. So I'll have 6 instead of 6x, I'll have 6 into 3 plus y equals to 22. Again, no need to say the parentheses imply multiplication, okay? So if I simplify this, I will say this means 6 times 3, which is 18, plus y equals to 22. At this point, I'm finding y. So I will send 18 or anything else which is not y to the right side. And be careful, when it crosses, it becomes negative 18. So on the one side, which is the left side, I'm going to be left with only y. And then on the right side, I will have 22, which was there, minus 18, which just came. Okay? Therefore, y is going to be equal to 22 minus 18, which is just 4. And if you substitute y and x in either one of these equations, you will be sure that you obtain whatever value you have into the right side, because tomorrow will be better.